Do you want your audience to pay you more money by the end of your presentation? Do you want your boss or stakeholders to appreciate you? Do you want your audience to remember your content and contact you after the meeting? Then all you need to do is to master the speech opening. Understand this. When you're starting a presentation, ever observe your audience right and left? Let me tell you one harsh reality. 90% of the people in any audience, they are passive listeners. They are not invested in you from the beginning. They might be looking here and there. Some of them might be thinking about their girlfriends or weekends. The others might be thinking about their meetings or their other projects. It's your responsibility as a speaker to say something so enticing, so intriguing, so interesting that they get invested in you, they listen to you. And that's where 90% of the speakers fail. They speak fluently, but they never master their speech opening. And in this video, your public speaking coach and host Sushant Singhal, the founder of Confident Orators Hub, is here to share 3 powerful ways to begin any speech or presentation despite of any audience or any topic. And these 3 powerful ways which I'm just about to share, these ways I've framed after training 500 plus individuals, delivering 150 plus sessions, and bragging 50 plus awards in public speaking. So here I am. Watch the video till the end. Number 1, benefit revealing openers. As I said that people might not be invested in you in the beginning, but they're here to find one answer. WITFM. What is there for me? And your speech in the beginning must reveal some benefits of listening to you in such a subtle way that they get that answer. Let me share with you an example. So when I present to working professionals, generally my opening statement is, how many of you want to earn more money? That's what I said in the beginning of this video also. Another opening statement is, how many of you want to earn more respect, want to live your life with confidence? Now people are raising their hand, and then I say that public speaking is the key to earn more money, to gain more respect, and to live with more confidence. And then I talk about public speaking. Yes, and when I do that, I've realized that people becomes more interested, people become more invested in my content, because now they know my content is going to add some benefits to their life. So you need to ask yourself, what could be some questions or what could be some facts which I can share in the beginning, which people might feel that this is going to be beneficial for me. Let me share another example of one of my clients. So one of my client is a project manager. So when he got in touch with me, he was working on a project for a software company. So we were discussing how he can present his idea in such a way that the software which he has made seems valuable to the prospect. So we came up with an opener. He said in the beginning, do you know that you're wasting 30% of your precious time in redundant activities? And when he said that, people were like shocked. They wanted to listen more. They wanted to see what is there for me. Point number 2, curiosity generating openers. How do we generate curiosity with our words? So in one of the Toastmasters meeting back in 2019 or 20, I got a topic, benefits of reading. Any idea how did I begin with? I said, how many of you know that I travel with Bill Gates? People were like, what? I further said, do you also know that I take investment advice from Warren Buffett? I take business lessons from Donald Trump. People were like, what are you talking about, Sushant? And then I said, no, I don't travel with them physically, but I align my thoughts with them by reading their books. And then I talked about reading, and people actually enjoyed it. So in the beginning, you need to somewhere trigger the curiosity. Again, the same example of my client who is a project manager. When he asked this question, it reveals some benefits, and at the same time, people became curious, isn't it? So ask yourself, how can I make my audience curious in the beginning? And you sort it. Now, point number 3 is rapport building openers. Now, understand this. whether we like a human or not, whether we would like to work with someone or not, whether we would agree or follow someone's ideology or not, that all depends on this one word, RAPPORT, rapport. Rapport means a deep synchromatic connection with someone. And in the beginning, if you're able to build that connection with an individual, if you're able to build that connection with masses, then your presentation is sorted. Now I'll share some examples on how I make rapport with audience. So when I go to the stage, I first look at the audience right and left and I calibrate the audience mood. Are they serious learners or are they passive learners? Let's say I'm talking to students. So generally I start with, I know your pain, guys. I've been to the same position. I know how it feels like after attending all the lectures from morning to evening, then a guest lecture comes. I know. And I promise you one thing, I'm not here to bore you. Now, when they hear it, I promise you I'm not here to bore you. Even if they don't agree it consciously, at an unconscious level, after delivering sessions in so many institutions, I can say, at an unconscious level, they feel like, अरे हमारे टीचर्स से अलग है, ओ कुछ नया सीखने को मिलेगा. Rapport is being built. When I train working professionals, I talk about their problems, agitate their problems, that I know how it feels like when clients say, they cut you off in between. I know what it feels like. When I say this, people are connected. Another thing is, be an astute observer. Observe your audience, what is good in them. Once I said good morning and the audience responded very positively, good morning. Now, I appreciated it. I said, you seems like a very intelligent audience, very eager to learn. I magnified their feeling. That's rapport building. So you need to ask yourself, can I ask some question? Can I give some compliment? Can I make it relatable for them to build that rapport, to build that trust? And mark my words, in the beginning of any speech or presentation, despite of your audience, if you're either able to talk about the benefits, or you're able to generate curiosity, or you're able to build rapport, and the best if you're able to do all three of it in the beginning of your speech, then your presentation is sorted. And some of you might ask the question here, okay, for what length, for how much time should we invest in hook? Well, that depends on your presentation. For a 10-minute presentation, that might be done for first 1 minute. For a 1 hour presentation, you might invest first 10 minutes for it. For a 1 day presentation, you might invest 1 hour on it. Whatever time you invest, make sure that either the benefits or the curiosity or the rapport or a mix of all is being established in the beginning and your presentation sorted. So these 3 tips and so many other tips is what I teach inside Confident Orators Hub. And not only I teach it, but members get an opportunity to practice it. So if you want to know more about Confident Orators Hub, there must be a number coming on your screen. Save this number and call us. I would be happy to connect. Now, before winding up the video, I have a good news for you. As an initiative of Confident Orators Hub, we are offering a 40-minute free of cost one-to-one clarity call, which is worth rupees 2000. In this call, we can discuss anything, right from public speaking to communication to professional feedback, your professional scenarios and how you can ace communication better in it, body language, storytelling, or anything which you feel like discussing, we can discuss it inside that call. So what all you need to do, you need to fill the form which is pinned in the comments, and then we are going to connect. So see you inside the Zoom call, and save this video and share it with friends who need it.